bit by surprise. I don't think I saw anyone streaming this game. I don't know if it's just bombed in the couple of times that people have streamed it, or if no one cares. But we're going in. Loading's gonna take forever. Ugh.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Who's right, yours or mine? Don't you fuck with me.
I think I like this preset more. That hair. And I did a little bit of this while testing quality. Didn't really care for eyebrows. Let's go black. Somewhere in there, I guess. Keep it simple. Strength. Charisma. Be the strongest
Just
of the
a
barbarians.
few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth.
What the fuck
Your
you mean?
particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly
Well,
finished.
Jesus, man. You know?
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to
Look
be
at the
found.
poofy
I
shoulders.
searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
Blah,
He
blah,
should go and
blah.
inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Will they?
I
Will
beg
they,
your
though?
pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
That's all the real plan was. Main quest. Side quest. I don't know of any run features yet. This will have me crouch. Fuck y'all looking at.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Ooh, I've seen a glitch already. So, find that. Okay, well, you know, you didn't do that before when I asked you to do that, so you cheating game. Dude, he's taking like no damage. What? Attack 3 times. locking onto him now, or what?
Yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Nah.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle.
Give me
You'll
your
always
hat.
find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Those teeth.
On the contrary, I'm
On the
thrilled that both you
contrary.
and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Kurt in front of the gate. I thought I had to find my cousin. Or whatever. Shh, I gotta sneak up on it. Nice mask. Okay, so this is the room of our mother. And
What is
holy
this?
crap, is
Have
she
you not been taught
fucked.
to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it?
Is it?
Ready to set sail
Or
for
isn't
that
it?
island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Is it
Even
though?
if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
No.
A family heirloom.
Is it?
Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Oh my god. Checkbox. Ooh, I have my own hat now. It's getting serious. Okay, so I can sprint. Oh, right, I forgot. Gotta calm that shit down.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say
did
no
take
to a little
charisma.
help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Interesting.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
The world kind of looks interesting. In like some type of weird retro kind of way. I don't know. After being excited for this game since I randomly found out about it. Oh, it's open. And of course, something is burning. Knock, knock!
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
I don't know what that means.
Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous
Oh,
individual has
did I
been
miss something, I
sowing
think?
trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
I really don't like how the camera snaps. I kind of hope they fix that in a patch or something. And is this pretty much an infinite run, or is there stamina involved? Knock, knock, bitches!
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the
I thought he had the
pleasure?
feet up. The feet up. I thought he had his feet up on the
you
table.
that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics
fuck?
has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Oh, okay.
I must be going.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
They're so exaggerative with
The merchant is there.
Hmm? Ooh. Aha.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Success!
As
Yes!
you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Well, I just can't go yet. Inform the coin guard. Oh. Hello, what are you? I think that was the main quest. I don't want to do the main quest yet.
To my help!
Yo!
And death to the others!
Ow. Little bitch. I mean, what just happened? Did I just complete a quest without realizing it, or what? Yoink. Yoink F. Dang, and I can't even go this way either. Where's the fucking map? That's a horrible map. Yo, give me your outfit.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure.
But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth
Only
it
a few?
to make your life shiny
wonder here for a
and
second.
new again.
I think I can.
Does it really heal everything, your potion? Everything. Absolutely everything.
Does it heal your
Except
bullshit?
the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid. You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two. There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone. There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Is it just the man? I thought there was a health one too.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness. We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
At his cart? What the fuck is his cart?
To my help! Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! They broke your armor! Be careful!
Seems kind of odd that he wouldn't have his cart on him all the time. Oh, that's because I'm
Sir
on this
Desade,
quest
I
still.
presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Dang, that's a bust. Who made that energy drink? I don't even remember at this point.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
So it was here.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy?
There are none.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Oh, it's just gold coins. Something about upstairs? Why, hello there.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. to find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great. I saw that to find a remedy.
It is for an act of... Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Shh, be quiet. Be very, very quiet. Who's here? Nobody's here. Even the guy following me. I was gonna say, I feel as though if I missed the stairs.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
I can procure
Food's
you
ready.
some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this.
What?
True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me. I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Stealing people's tabs and shit.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Well. Well.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
I don't have the key. The key to the tap.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
What a nice fireplace. This is not the way. This is also not the way.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Come now, this way. Let's sneaky sneak around. Can't go that way, can I?
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy Hades, I've seen
Son of a bitch.
I've never noticed that.
To my help! Death to the Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
No, don't, motherfucker.
customers. I should have stayed in the tavern. I was safe.
Who's the angry customer? Well, shit.
Holy heavens, they've seen me. But I want to fight.
To my help! And death to the axe!
Ow, dick.
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. Go to take.
Oh,
We need to find my cart.
that's right.
My cart, finally.
Relax,
I
old
owe you
man.
my life.
Relax.
How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Strong grip. Or, come on. Sure? Oh, here we go. Oh, next point is level 4. Okay, we have a while then. Oh, going to form the Alliance Ambassador.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the Bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
People don't like it when you catch them in lies. They get all high and prissy. Oh no, our reputation is ruined. Motherfucker, your reputation's ruined with me. My reputation shouldn't be ruined with you. You want to be a jagoff. Nobody saw that. I totally did not read that, so I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. If I'm about to get jumped or what. Good evening, sir.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be
This Jonas, Does he have any close friends?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Norns. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Well...
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Oh, Jesus. How many fucking things?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Smuggler's Journal. Alright, let me take a small break here and get some food real quick. Pause the game. Go into our Be Right Back screen. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So let's see. Looks kind of unpolished, but to be fair, if they're selling them $40 a copy and not for, you know, what we classify as full tag price of a game, then I'm let this type of shit go, because evening, bitch! Oh my.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I mean, dude, I'm just looking for things. Oh, man. Man, I'm gonna miss out on so much shit because I didn't pick lockpicking. Fuck you, game.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now.
Very well, I'm going.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Very well.
God damn it. I'm so upset. That's like 5 things. Okay, now it's like 5 things.
To my help.
Really?
And death to the others!
I'm legit upset now. Well... Dumbasses.
Damnation, we've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Man, this place is off the fucking walls.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Do I want to piss off? How many bridge ambassadors do I want to piss off? No, we're gonna piss them off because this
I don't
is
have
bullshit.
the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of
Yeah. I'm truly full of kindness and bullshit.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
You thieving bastard.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Oh, why?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light
I'm level 3.
guide you, de Sardet.
Goddamn money, Dutch. Oh, let's see. Give me a second here. I gotta search for a meme. Red Dead 2. Not videos. I want images. Oh, come on. Come on. Why is it so hard to find a meme that I need? Come on, come on. I'm gonna make all my friggin' custom memes. There we go. Of course. Can I fucking clip this? Open with gallery? Details. No. Photos maybe? Sure. Am I searching or am I cropping? What the fuck am I doing? Was Google Lens? I don't know fucking Google Lens. Ugh. Holy crap, that took longer than it should have, phone. It should never take that fucking long to exit an app. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute. Photo Editor Pro. Let's see if he sees it. Took me far too long to find that image. It's goddamn faith. Oh, thank God. Yo, why you got your sword out, man? Let's see, can I sneak past the roaring fire? I can? Dope. Why is it on fire, though? Cruel steel. That's not what I wanted at all. I has new hat? Eh. Nice. Ooh. Go on. Don't have any new shoes. Interesting. So you have to be somewhat of a marksman in order to use weapons. Okay, okay, okay. I wonder if you could play this game multiplayer. That'd be great. What's going on in here? I talked to the bartender? Shit. Completing quest, but I haven't completed it yet.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance.
I need to be
You know, you're
off.
talking some pretty
Farewell.
rank
Goodbye.
shit here for the person who's in charge of the goddamn... city.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have...
Be back soon, Captain.
Why the fuck do you want me to talk to him?
So, you still haven't found your...
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into...
Impossible. You're too late. All merchandise must be registered at so. Unless you're out.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking...
Well then, they'll have to...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a... He's gotten into his head that he's placed guards where our
what am I
cargo is
skipping
being
it for?
held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Be back soon, Captain.
any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Alright, so what the fuck are we doing? Clear out the warehouse guards. Okay, so onto a merchant then, I guess? There's no real map, unfortunately, so it's basically wandering around the city until I find this motherfucker.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
I mean, Jesus, man.
Hello, sir.
Where are you, merchants?
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Ha.
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to... Have you seen anything to your liking?
Poisoned mix?
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Well... Really? Actually, I'm in a sailor's outfit, so shouldn't I just be able to...
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Okay, well, I took the keys to something. Apparently I wasn't being as sneaky as I thought because I'm wearing these damn clothes. By accident.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time.
Do your best to be quick.
Don't you be worried.
The warehouse is at the...
Move out.
That took way too much fucking dialogue. Come on now, game. Talk to the coin guard.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain
What
Vasco?
are you doing, Fatty?
He's a just man who knows his knots.
You
He's
running
well
it- you
appreciated
looking
by
for
the
attention?
crew. It's a pity that he
Uh-huh.
hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Dang, his tail's just out of reach. Butthead.
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Strange story.
See this tail? See this
Something
tail?
isn't
This is a
right here, I
cat.
can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Borge. So back to the tavern again. Wish we would have known we've been going back and forth to this fucking place so often.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Kind of.
I'm looking for a Nort. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A note, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
I'm looking for a Nort.
A note? Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
Boop.
Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here.
What?
I'm looking for a Nort that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Here he is. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh, Feedy boy? Hmm? What's the matter?
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich the kind of
And after that?
It just so. And I think I wouldn't have.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Ooh, bitch! Get out the way.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Get the fuck out my way, bitch.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you.
The
I've seen you
bedchambers.
at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. You will have no trouble verifying the details.
Where might I find your son?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from...
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I hashtag doubt that lady. I guess it would be X doubt. I don't know.
Sir, you still haven't... I'm still without news of...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up, to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Oh man, the plot thickens. put your sword away, man? Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up.
Well, he's
In the
comatose when
eyes
he
of the
wakes up.
prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard
I don't do that
Plaza,
in front of
next to the
company.
canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help
Well, maybe
us.
certain companies.
I regret threatening her. You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
The army guy gonna FaceTime? Oh, are you gonna put him on Skype?
Man. I don't think the National Guard has the budget for Skype.
No.
Isn't it a free app? Shut up. Too expensive. Bandwidth too high.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my...
If you would...
With respect,
Apparently my
my
threat
lady.
didn't work at her. Okay. Fine. I'll just rummage through all your shit. Shit, I've lost my way. Go back up the stairs! Get out of my way, Frenchman! Oh, it's a candle.
This Assassin's Creed baguette?
Yeah.
What
No, this is the this is the Greedfall.
pretty new?
Yeah, this just came out. This was an indie game. Find a way. I was gonna say there should be plenty of room now.
We're not in India. What are you talking about, indie game?
Oh. No, this because it wasn't a $60 game. It was about 40.
Okay. Oh man, they're dropping the price.
Well, it's not from a AAA title, so much like what's that other thing? Oh, the Man of Medan was only a $30 game.
Well, it's because it was half the game is still on.
Yeah, it was only about 4 or 6 hours. So many things to do.
Yeah, I got like.
Knock, knock!
Here we are. Be careful.
I got like 16 to
Fontaine won't
15
be
at the
alone.
tournament.
He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain
You did what in the
discreet.
Tekken tournament?
I got like 15th or 16th somewhere in there.
Bitch.
It's 150 people, man. That's a lot of people.
Bitch.
Funny, I got first. Still a bitch.
Yeah. Didn't win
So
fast.
Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son.
No.
The Naughts
How
are
many
worried
people
about
did you
his
beat?
disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him
No, you
back.
can't have the
And
sandwich.
he'll be staying
no
with
rounds
us.
left.
Will you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Damn cat. No. Are you anywhere near
I
my
looked into the
burger
contract
bag?
that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who
talk like
ceded your
yourself.
son to them in exchange for
No,
help with your business
nobody
with the
brought
bridge.
any extra bags.
Extra bags.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
So I
The
can't
prince
hear,
will
but do they
know
have
how
one
to
of those,
negotiate with the
French
Naughts.
accents for everybody?
If they take
No,
my
only-
son back,
I guess only
my
certain
wife
people
will
are French.
die of sadness.
Her sadness will be all the more terrible if she learned of your
Guy who's
role
following
in the
me around
story.
is French.
Don't you
and
think?
He has a
You
real
wouldn't
French name.
dare tell her. I beg you.
Close.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away.
Pierre?
See, look at how badass he is,
Be
though.
the day I
He doesn't.
delivered my son unto the
He doesn't
North.
sheath his sword.
All
He's just
children
holding it
leave
like
the nest
this.
one day or another.
Is he really?
Farewell.
Watch the next. Not now. He's holding it normally, but when he was standing there with his arms crossed, there was the sword. I'm like, the fuck?
He's a ye olden gangster? For real? He's Thug Knight? That sounds like such a cool name.
The only kind of knight.
Like, I was making jokes,
man, it's...
when we were at the liquor store, Clarence, and I was reading some of the beer titles. I'm like, man, these would be such cool gamer tags. Like, one of them said the Night Goat. I'm like, that sounds dope.
This is my next gamer tag. When I get bored of Red Toad.
And at night, listen quietly, you'll hear, man.
Don't get mad, guys.
There, it calls out the Night Goat. I think I was telling Clarence too. It sounds like a really bad superhero.
Did I just go in a circle? Where do I find this trapped child who was sold by his parents? That's a child? Excuse me?
Who are you?
My
That's a
name is
man,
Desade.
baby.
I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go
he's
free?
like 5 years old, but he's...
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
Like bees come out
That
fully
doesn't
grown?
surprise me. He seemed to have no
I
intention
don't know, someone
of
said bees
changing
come
his
out like
mind. I feel more sorry for my
big as
mother.
they should be.
She
They're
seems
born
so
that way.
sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I haven't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely
What
remember
the
them.
fuck?
They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this
It's-
warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts.
The first time it
sorry
happens.
for my parents.
Ah!
That is the way of it now.
What the fuck?
Can I go home?
Yes.
Breaking news, just in.
You should still go and
The
say
whole
farewell
world
to your
now,
mother. Then
now
find
gives
your way
birth
to the
to
ship.
full-grown human people.
I'll see you there.
It's no longer a womb. It's a temporal distortion.
Yo, that would be so weird though if they had like the baby brains though, and then you had to change like adult diapers like until they grew up.
Well, it's no different than when you get older.
So instead of little poops, you'd have big poops all your life.
What is happening here?
It's not possible just now.
I lack the curtain skill of destroy. What? That's a skill?
Man, I haven't even been drinking yet. This is getting good.
Mental. Strength, straightforward. Agility, straightforward. Mental power, okay.
Hey, don't.
Willpower. Accuracy, endurance.
Hey, if your name's Will, that sounds like it's a pretty good buff. Will gets power.
Charisma, vigor.
Charisma?
Go on.
Most important stat ever.
I don't know, early game I think it's more important right now to get lockpicking. I've come across like 20 treasure chests that I couldn't get into.
Yeah, and you can't just take the whole chest, so that's probably a good pick.
Let's see, craftsmanship, intuition.
You want one,
lockpicking.
fatty?
No. Wait. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't you lie to me.
That is spicy one. I think you're offering me a burger. I'm like, no, man, I can't eat that on stream.
You don't want to smash on stream? Alright, you're lost.
It's against their policy, but.
That's a policy?
Yeah.
Be a rebel.
Smash!
Relabel it smash. Take it.
Hey, if it was that bear lady, I would reconsider. Alright, this time I'll be the bear. That's not how it works.
I thought they were role playing. Man, they destroyed that bed. It was like a crater. Like I got hit by an asteroid or something. Like it sunk the whole level of the castle.
At least the reptile sex was quiet.
You warped my floor. Can't wait for more Big Mom.
You're gonna dump me like a dump truck? This kid is a goddamn prodigy. I think he's his own hormone monster.
I know we've probably said it before, but if you haven't, do yourself a favor and watch Big Mouth. You will not regret it. Unless you have a poor sense of humor.
Or listen to stupid people.
I mean, they listen to us. I'm not going to fault them for that because we appreciate the little bit of attention we do get.
It's so cold. I gotta get that easy life that Solo has.
With your donations, you could help feed, or clothe,
or
warm a poor streamer like us. See, Whyzgi agrees.
Most important things. No, but for real, where's this coin person I'm supposed to talk to? You're supposed to give me a thing. Where's the marker? Do I go west? Do I check the map?
You gotta go Texas left.
Look at this. Alright, better go save my cousin from the thugs, although I'm really confused on where her mother this main character's mother has like the fucking plague. I walked
Sounds like the secret weapon.
I walked in through the door and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady?
She got the itis.
Apparently she can't see either because she's like, I told you motherfuckers to knock. Then you grab her hand, it's like, oh son, it's you, okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, they tossed my cousin in the grain sacks?
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles!
They're just having a pillow
I
fight.
have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful.
It's like
the
fucking,
slightest
it's
itchy
Newton's
word to
favorite
these
law.
brutes will have them
And
drawing
object
blades
in
to
motion
scratch.
stays in motion.
Negotiation may be the solution.
Ah.
As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
We're gonna sneak around.
Throw a barrel at him, Donkey Kong. Oh, you suck.
Sneaky man. Oh, he's not shankable. This guy might be shankable though.
You get the double?
He's not someone I have to worry about. Neither is he.
Are you sitting there smelling farts? What are you doing?
He had the plague for breakfast.
Still sounds better than Little Caesar.
That's the joke. No. Is there a difference between that?
I don't know, man. There are a few frozen pizzas I consider less appetizing.
Good evening, everyone. Hello?
Looks like this place is all yours now. I like how the guy following you is sitting there creeping around too.
He doesn't want to be rude.
Are you just trying to be like the worst assassin ever? Like everywhere you think you like walking around crowd. Be staring at you like, what the hell is he doing?
What is this? What is he doing?
You'll have to excuse me, I was born with a crippling disease. I can only walk around like this.
He was born with Duke Nukem's disease.
Oh yeah, that old video.
Our friend Jeff, who moved like a Street Fighter character, died last night. It's
It's not possible just
It's not
now.
possible. Wait, destroy level 1. I need science and alchemy to destroy the... What? Am I building a bomb or am I just kicking the thing down?
It's a wall.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
I'm sorry, it's blocked.
You are not smart enough to punch this wall, sir.
Well, I like how it says I need destroy level 1, which is 2 skills. And I don't get 2 skills until level 5.
Man, you gotta step it up.
There's no more side quests.
The game cheats, you gotta cheat harder.
Enemy detection. Crikey, what?
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone...
Oi.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
It's that trench coat?
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday.
Your clothes.
A
Give them to
regular
me now.
ladies' man in golden
Need your clothes, your boots,
That would fit
your
the bill.
motorcycle.
I have no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow
Bad
man.
third one.
Or to show
Ow.
disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right.
Isn't that
But
right,
lessons
Chief?
have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back,
Gentlemen, you tire my patience. Free my cousin immediately.
well now, take a look at this blue bird and his ruffled feathers. Looks like he's eager
He's got the
for his
fucking
own
bastard
lesson.
sword just out.
To my helmet, and death to others!
Man, you see that jump? Why do you jump like 10 feet?
Things are about to get dicey.
What? That didn't even look natural, like this fight.
How you die.
This looks like Dark Souls. Why is this dude just walking around with a sword twice as big as his body, like just nonchalantly? Wait, where did it go? Does he still have it?
Did he finally sheath it?
He's a witch. Yeah, where is he gonna... Is his sheath a bag of holding? How the hell did he do that?
I'm out of healing items. Give me a... Oh, that's the wrong button.
Let me save the game and reload it.
Yeah.
Does that work?
No. What the fuck is happening?
It's alright, just rub some dirt on it, you'll be okay.
Some dirt on it, you'll be fine.
But I lost my hand, it'll grow back.
You. I lost my hand. You sissy. It's the same fucking hat. Alright, now that I have my trench coat on.
You ready to get arrested for being creepy?
Here's my cousin.
Man, that rendering was so whack. The whole room just lit up and then just flipped back. Like, no, there's no glitch to see here.
What? Use keys. I got a key. Use the fucking key!
Maybe just stab it as well.
Like Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Maybe if I use this bucket.
Or this pickle.
Or this giant fist! down there. Ooh, wait, there's a box down there. My cut, there's time. He's not going anywhere. Gold coin.
There's always time.
Magic potion.
For one more loot.
But it's not the potion. What does magic potion do? Oh, it refills my magic, which I don't have. So, oh well.
You are a witch. Why do you have magic? You're a man.
Pick up.
What kind of historical
Criminal keys.
accuracy is this when you got magic?
Criminal keys. I can finally open that chest up there.
Why do you have magic, you witch? This game is supposed to make sense.
Antidote. Man, everything except a healing potion. Fuck this place. Going back in here. Give me my treasure. Holy crap.
Maybe it's a healing potion.
Gold. Haze potion?
Got a fury potion.
Love the description. Potion that increases your stealthiness. Fury potion? Man, we about to rage in this bitch.
Fury potion's not working. Maybe you gotta say something that'll make you mad. You have a tiny penis. Ah!
No!
Protagonist mad!
Oh.
Whoa. Turn into a squatch. Go on a rampage.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, I guess that was the next thing I was gonna have to look for, but by exploring did it for me. Let's see. He's probably in there. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Give me the barrel. Pure iron ore. Man. It's an open chest. Ooh, I got new clothes.
You just got new clothes. Or new. Yeah.
Let's see. Poison resistance, meh. Oh. We're doing good today. I didn't realize we had somebody.
Oh my gosh. How long have you been ignoring them?
I don't know. There's no timestamp on these things. But he's hosting us. That's very nice of you.
Ooh.
That's so kind.
Are you the hostess with the mostest?
Let's see, though. Balance up 5%. I don't know what any of that means.
Don't you love it when stuff's never explained to you?
Okay, I'll put on the embroidered shirt.
Thank you for the host, random person. We welcome your presence.
And how are you today? I just wanted to open the door. There was no need to get out the shanking knife.
Hey, you never know. You have no idea what's behind that door.
Well, this has been monumentous.
I thought it was Cousin
gentlemen,
Constantine.
But I have more important things to attend to.
Like a douchebag haircut?
Island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and you, father, to impress.
You have no idea what's behind that door. It was
Constantine, it's me. My dear cousin.
Did you wish you had that knife out now?
Lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
First, I wasn't sure if
You
there's
ever
another
seen him
man
happy
child
about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me. He cares about you. I know that.
Man,
he appointed you
shit just
governor,
like
didn't
turned
he?
south
He's
there.
ridded
You know what he
himself
thinks of
a
me.
source of
Calm down,
constant
Constantine.
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
What is wrong with my cousin's face? Why does every member in my family have a weird face?
If you only knew how these river scum do me a courtesy,
I
good
don't
cousin.
know, cousin love.
Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay.
Dress up with our cousin. He can wear my old shirt. Because that's not creepy.
Really now? What a shame.
It's like a
I
Sims.
would
You just
love
playing
to have
dress
seen
up half the
that.
time.
We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship.
It's like they lied to you.
An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
He can have the same hat as my bodyguard.
Oh, if you have a goon squad, you should dress them all the same. So they look like the Secret Service or something. That would be great.
It's funny because technically my cousin is richer than me. I'm sorry, we have new boots. I gotta see if they benefit me more.
Man, you had unmatching boots. That's so. Look at that.
Ooh, elemental resistance. Actually, those boots are kind of unmatched. One just might be folded upward and one folded downward.
Is there actually magic in this game?
Yeah.
What?
I chose a warrior path though. Because, you know, new RPG, you go with warrior. It's usually the easiest. Ish.
If you can spin to win, yeah. You add some meat to it and it's all great.
Nobody will ever know that we're here. Minus these corpses out in the backyard.
Man, I just noticed with all the creeping you do, you must have like the strongest moves. The only problem with that is you're gonna be dummy thick and it's gonna be hard for people not to notice.
You know, the funny thing was is when I was setting up all the information for the stream, apparently no one's streaming this game. It just came out, like maybe a week ago or so.
Hey, high five.
Yeah. Well, they might have streamed it before, but I'm assuming because it was an indie-ish type game, they thought it wouldn't be worth it. Although Clarence seemed to be into it. I like how he fucking brought up the game title. It was like, have you guys seen this? I'm like, yeah, 2 years ago when I showed it to you idiots. Shut up.
Man, you sound like Kobe when he's late to a meme or when he posted the thing. He's like, "What you guys think?" And then Big E's like, "Yeah, I thought it was funny when I posted the last one." and then Kobe's like, "Oh."
To be fair, that's all of his. I want to find a meme that's just like, "Seen it. I seen it."
I was laughing the other night when he was like, "Use your own
Talk
memes."
To the coin guard, quartermaster, and new Severin.
Oh man, you got roofie somebody, but you messed it up.
Because I'm not an alchemist. I bought the alcohol and the sleeping pills, but nothing else worked out.
You're not. Bill Cosby wasn't invented back then.
Apparently, it was more alchemically inclined back then. It wasn't just as simple as putting sleeping pills.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all the beginning. Because I want to get rid of everything. Yeah, we haven't set sail yet. Where is the goddamn quartermaster? I got stuff over here I can do.
Use by the vending machine, just in case you need extra change.
Hey, getting better, bae. Maybe I want to play my arcade games. I'm surprised. Are you able to have two people in this?
That would be kind of like a weird job, I guess, if there's no change machine. There's just a guy with a bunch of change. Who are you? I'm the quartermaster.
Well, didn't you ever watch Wreck-It Ralph? That's what the owner was. He had a belt full of coin dispensers.
Man, I would dress like a superhero or something.
I am Repairman, man. Just keep referencing shows older and older and have people be like, how old are you? I had that in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like a year ago. We were playing a game and our Reinhardt charged off into nowhere.
Oh, man, you juked that enemy so hard. Did you see that guy? He almost got holes in them boots.
But our Reinhardt charged off, and in chat I'm like, baby, come back. And all I hear from the other line is, how old are you? Honey, I think we're playing with somebody our age.
Man, you're playing with a bunch of hipsters that got born 15 years ago. Who do you think you're playing with?
How old are you people? Apparently I'm just gonna raid the whole dock area.
What the hell is a CD?
What is cassette. Is that some type of weird old person name?
Nah, they're, now they're getting born when they don't even know what CDs are, man. I'm starting to really feel old. Or especially when you said like VHS or like a floppy disk.
Why did you 3D print the save button? I will strangle you, child.
Or fat screen TVs. They don't exist no more.
Wait,
We're slowly turning into dinosaurs, man. I don't know what kind. What kind of dinosaur is your favorite?
I don't know.
It's
They all.
blocked.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
It's blocked? By what? Was I supposed to sneak out the back? Am I seriously supposed to sneak out the back with him? Climb slower.
I think Triceratops is probably my favorite dinosaur.
I don't know, I'm still gonna have to say T-Rex. The basic favorite dinosaur.
The villain's den? Oh man.
Alright, now what the hell is in here that's so important? That I have to go research everything. Is it in this barrel? Oh my. Greater armor ointment?
It puts the lotion on its skin.
How did I miss that? Oh, no wonder why it's barred shut.
Hey man, you never know when the zombies come.
Just gonna try and figure out everything in life.
I mean,
Look at these
if you have the
chairs.
plague going on, you don't know when zombies are gonna start showing up.
Oh hey.
You saw that one that almost snacked on your leg earlier, right?
No.
You thought he was just asking for change, but nah. He wanted one of them juicy thighs.
It's not possible just now.
Level 1 Science and Alchemy. You cannot destroy door. Door is indestroyable. But why?
Next, that's gonna be like, you don't understand this book. Need more strength.
Wait a goddamn minute. I mean, game, was that really necessary when I killed everyone? It literally wanted me to sneak out the back. Wait, no, it's still saying stuff here. I'm so upset.
Go do the boat thing.
I don't wanna. I wanna know what's in here. What fucking quest am I on that? Okay, so talk to the guard barracks quartermaster. Where's guard barracks?
What's the name of that place? For funsies.
What place?
On the bottom.
Serena?
Man, what's all those umlauts or whatever the hell they got over those accents?
It's a Spanish town.
Ah.
I don't know. Where is this guard tower, and how do I speak with it?
You can talk to buildings? What are you on?
The best things.
Super Mario Brother. I don't think you're not sure. It's the wrong game.
That's all this game is.
I didn't think he had like a standard jump. Can you hop or anything?
Let's see. Circle. Triangle? Nope.
Was this it? Ah! Nope.
Wait, I think I need it out for that. So I can kick people.
Be a Spartan.
He does a small little hop kick.
Oh. Now we're playing Tekken. I like it.
Damn you, Chris!
You'll find all you need in our selection.
I don't think I will, old man. Well, let's talk. I guess we'll talk to the shipmaster, and if I don't finish those quests, then I guess I just abandon them, I guess. Where are you, you friggin' weirdo? I found your cabin boy and my cousin.
Do you have a crew for the ship?
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future
Yes.
governor of
That's what I was
Tyr
trying to do when we
Fradin.
first got there, and it's
I'm
like,
enchanted,
no,
Captain.
you've been found, you
I am
bitch.
eager
I'm
to
like,
board your ship.
Enchanted as well. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready?
Looks like he's part of the
Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed
Man,
upon.
he's got something stuck in
My
his shoulder
cabin
and
boy,
shit.
Jonas, is back on ship.
He's
I have
Or
you
like a
to
cracking
thank,
cold
I
or
imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
Man, I wish
All
my
we can
mustache
do
looked
is
like
plot a
that.
course. No one tells the wind what to do. I
Excuse
do
you?
thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Ask permission to come aboard. Ask about. Let's see if we can.
Be back soon, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Is that what it is? I reach level 5 as soon as I leave on the boat. Shall I take something in magic? Divine magic ring.
Sounds like you chose.
Prerequisite 2 points. Fuck.
Man, just stab everything. You're fine.
Strong grip.
Magic is for sissies.
I got my squeezing arm.
Squeezing arm? Yeah. You took my squeezing arm. Why am I squeezing arm?
Alright, I think I get... Yeah, I have 1 point in this. So do I go with strength, agility, mental power? Well, what does it do? That's magic damage, so probably not. I can go with accuracy and get better guns. Endurance, which will maximum life and balance.
What? Make the stream longer?
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was assuming too, because that's the way the game made it sound as well when you were talking to his mother, and his mother was like, "You're gonna go find a cure," and he's like, "Yeah, but you'll be dead long before I ever return." I'm like, Jesus.
Man, you're lucky you got a strategy guide on stream here. That's pretty convenient. You didn't have to pay for it or nothing.
I'm gonna. Or should I go? Should I just
punch everything?
Punch it. I'm gonna punch it.
With.
On the path to power.
You're like Doomfist pretty soon. You're gonna have one big strong arm.
What are these extra quests up here or what? I couldn't find anything in that house.
No, you're just not looking hard enough.
Apparently not. You ready for the boss fight? Shit, I'm low on health.
Hard mode activated.
Talk to the coin guard barracks in New Serena. Where the fuck is this guard captain? I would like to leave the island before before we say goodbye.
This is an island? This is a weird looking island. But aren't all continents really islands because they're all surrounded by water or something?
The Inquisition is in this game.
Respects the Spanish Inquisition.
I am at this point because they're like, look, we're the Inquisition. I'm like, oh.
Man, they missed out on so many bad jokes for the one in London. They had some of the Monty Python jokes.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Good for you.
That'd be the ultimate disguise if you look like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
They'd never suspect you.
Wait,
It's just a harmless old lady.
You can pull out a knife. Surprise, motherfucker! Do we want to know who you're waving to? Are you waving to the seagulls?
Wave that statue, of course. Duh.
Of course, the statue. Who could forget our lone figure?
I wave, but he never responds.
He never waves back. Ugh. I don't even know where I am at this point. I'm about to say just screw this and I'm gonna get on the boat. Quartermaster had his chance.
Maybe he's out of quarters.
Must be going to get that refill. Hey guys, let me in. It looks like a party. I mean, it could be worse. They could just stand in the way and trap you in houses, like ye olden NPCs did. Pick up something off the. I'm stealing somebody's diary. They don't know.
And you about to get some juicy secrets?
The juiciest. Screw it. We're leaving on the boat. Ooh, I have 2.5 armors.
Half?
Alright, get ready for the boss fight. Far less than half health.
About to put some boots to asses? Can't wait.
I'm about to boot somebody.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
And I can't find the other guy.
My house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy.
I guess the
I was supposed to find his clothes. That's what I was looking for. Oh,
You'll
well,
need
fuck
to
him.
arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long.
I don't know what the
I've been told the
cool
trip
red
lasts
effect was,
months.
but it looked like they were
And
flower
they say
colors
the
or
place is
something.
full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
Kind of weird looking.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
Yoink. Health potions. It really is a final boss fight. Better prepare.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this. What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help!
Oh, sure. Sure, though. You were worried about a couple of extra supply crates from us, but you got something busting out of your ship like fucking aliens.
Send them a hand.
I wonder if this is what the people are turning into. Sure.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
So what you're saying is I'm gonna have time.
Well, that was easy.
Hey, that's free XP, right?
Environmental. Environmental skill. I can pull out.
Oh, never mind. My coin!
Is Darcy.
I don't think I can parry this thing. It's like I can shoot too. Man, I got 9 bullets. Where'd it get shot?
Man, that gun's way more accurate than it should be. Good thing that guy's not playing dark. Right in the crotch.
He keeps shooting me in the dick.
No. My only weakness.
How about to fatality this thing?
Fatality? Oh man. Eat your heart out, Ed.
Man, he had the look and everything.
Sorry, old yeller.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Boss fight?
I've never seen
Played
a
Call of
beast
Duty
this
once.
It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin,
You sure you get the
all
right
the
title?
fact you were ill.
I'm not of the
Greedfall?
same mind. I had
So
the
it
feeling he was
begins?
already weakened.
Modern Warfare.
I did
you
nothing
saw
more than
that.
finish it off.
Like, back
Your
in the day, like
humility
modern
remains a
warfare.
constant. But believe me,
Yeah, to sit
that
there for like 2
battle was
years and reload the
absolutely
gun.
epic.
Well, yeah, when you were playing, what was it, Black Flag or whatever?
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed.
You were sitting there reloading in 3 seconds. I'm like, my ass that reloads that fast. And single shot, flintlock pistol and everything. Yeah, whatever.
So, are we still good to sail? You got a spare ship, my dude?
Gentlemen.
That awkward ass camera angle. I think he's still drunk.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
He's holding it the wrong way. Oh, it's not working! Oh my god.
Stations, lads! Where
Or worse, it's like that back in the future thing. How many's he had? None. That's still his first one. Oh, Doctor.
They gave him that moonshine.
We'll have to give him the wake-up juice. The wake-up juice? Tabasco. Doc? No, that's just the initial reaction. Oh, come on. Oh man, we're so good with names. Serena, new Serena.
It looks pretty serene to me.
Until those creatures come out the woodwork.
Yeah,
Here
right.
comes that cat for your burger.
Man, that was a Dark Souls fight. The cat's too late. I'm almost done.
He's like, I'ma still get it. You think you safe? Watch me get it.
No, you could be the star of the show if Whyzgi lets you.
It'll be real funny if you jumped up on your knee and like snatched it out of your hand and just ran off. What the fuck?
What'd be really funny is if the cat got really popular, he got a bunch of money, and it was like made out to the cat.
I think there is someone actually who makes money off of it, but it has to be stuff for the cat. It's like that. You doing them? Just to the camera. Look at him! Look at him, he's so fluffy!
Watch my stream, I have a cat.
Never made it this far. Oh man!
What a charming welcoming committee.
You see the doctors?
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new
This
governor.
looks like a rough game. I'll give you
I
that.
have no idea what sort of ceremony you
You
prepared
put
for my
back
arrival,
on the
but I
shitty
would gladly
clothes
skip
I
it,
gave
so-
you.
Indeed, these
those
are
the lepers?
rather peculiar
That's how,
customs. I see,
that's how
it
doctors
seems
used to dress back
You
in
were
the
quite
time.
intent on serving me a drink.
Yeah.
Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen?
Be great if they had great sense
Would it be
of humor.
those
It's like,
annoying
"Cat got your tongue?
beaks?"
Bark, bark! Fuck?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords.
Why are they treating the doctors like they're some
Pay
type
no
of...
attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon
Silly
as we land.
doctors, scat, scat!
According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
Just
I
like
would think
tequila.
that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
Goes down smooth.
To your health. Aha! You
Aha.
got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed.
No, he's
Then
looking
I'll
for
have to thank
booty.
you later for this most marvelous voyage.
Telling you,
Excellent.
Pirates game.
Lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence, we must wait for our escort.
Oh!
The artificial ass.
I think
the ass implants.
Yeah, because I think Dale
How so?
like shanked him.
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless
got a
delighted
flat.
with your services.
Oh no, he's
I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant
We were all
for a
gonna do
captain
it.
to
You were
abandon
just
his
quicker.
ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Oh.
Man, if you had a huge booty, would that automatically make like any chair comfortable? Because it just absorbs all the.
Man, I have 2 people? So... Wait, can this game be played? I don't think this game can be played with friends. It's not online.
It's not like Cards Against
See, this is how he should have been carrying this sword. Instead, he was just holding it the whole fucking time. I was gonna call him Sir Shanksalon.
Don't question his unorthodox methods.
Oh sure, now there's a harbor man, but where's the quartermaster? Dog. I was streaming and she did that. So I was like, do you have a fucking owl?
I would have been like, I wish. Be the Harry Potter streams?
Who the hell are you to judge?
No, they ain't nothing but a hound dog. Molly does look like a hound dog.
Beautiful.
She is a cool
How do you
hound.
think, Your Excellency?
And that's the actual, well, that's the classification of it. She's a blue tick hound. I think blue tick hounds, beagles, and basset hounds all fall into a category called whatever I just said.
Sounds about right. It's been a while since I've seen a dog show.
I'm just gonna keep jumping over shit. Did that guy just come up from that?
You gonna start hopping over people too?
Hey! Give me your shit.
I got here second. That makes it mine.
Yeah.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Datagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be
Oh,
so
go back
funny.
To the sexy French.
Now, who would you be to
Go
seek
back
an
to the
audience with
dancing
the governor?
I am
girls.
Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary
like
of my
it when I
people,
can't
and I
understand
must
a word
see
you
your
say.
chief, your governor.
I didn't.
So you are a
I forgot you
princess,
were
then?
coming, or I thought
A
you were
what?
gonna be like way later.
Well, yeah, I didn't know how long
Let
I
her
was gonna
pass.
be in tournament.
Your Majesty, I shall
I didn't know
present
when
you
they
to the
wanted to
governor.
leave, but my
Come.
ride, one of the guys I
Princess,
went with
Majesty, you
said
are most
whenever I was
confusing.
younger,
But thank you for your help.
You should have played better.
I went like 6. I went like 6 and 2. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh shit! Do I need the captain? Probably need the captain. All right, Frenchman, you're out. Got the captain and the nice sexy lady here.
Whoa! She's a lady. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a
Man.
I wouldn't mind doing a karaoke stream one day. I would just need enough songs to sing.
There you are,
I'd have to
dear
know enough of the
cousin.
lyrics.
Why is everyone so goddamn pale in this game?
Who is this amazing person
Yeah, I
in
work
your
midnights. I
company?
don't know what they're.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions.
I have?
The Bridge Alliance and my people are at war.
Oh,
my mother
78.
has sent me to you in search of allies.
Impressive, sir.
I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer
Stop
great
phasing
horrors.
through your jacket, it's creepy.
We have already lost so many souls.
Don't tell the pixels how to behave.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. A time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect.
Actually,
take Kurt along
my
with you
character
and
has it on
anyone
his
you feel
face, too,
useful.
if I
I've been
didn't
told
choose
that the
the beard.
roads are not safe. Safe travels,
You know, when
dear
you take
cousin.
a shower or bathe, you should
And watch out for
you should,
yourself.
Like, clean your whole self. not
I
just
wouldn't
part
want
of your
anything
face,
bad to
your
happen to you.
Man, the stank face.
Looks like you fell in a swamp.
Cousin, what can I do
Oh
for you?
man, he's got a fancy chair now and everything. His parents. Fuck does that?
Any news of your parents? No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's
No.
not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his
Oh, your
usual
parents. Who
disdain.
wants to know?
As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning
Where have you
her
been hit?
next
I ain't
assassination
saying
to
nothing.
have noticed
What
my
did I tell your
absence.
parents? Tell them to suck a lemon.
Oh yeah. What do I tell your mother?
Any news of
Tell
your
her to suck a
parents?
lemon.
No, my she's. I'm going to leave now. Good look out for yourself.
It's gonna be one of two people. Johnny Tightlips or Jimmy, the Squealer.
I did it. I swear. I just love squealing.
I was like squealing so bad. Take him away.
You have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travel. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your maps.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
They don't make shows like they used to anymore.
I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic
Well, it's hard after
creature
you've been
that
on
you
the air
defeated
for
in
what,
Serene?
27
Bringing a
seasons?
specimen to the city
They're in
was
the fucking Guinness
obviously
World
not a
Book
good
record.
idea. An accident was inevitable.
I think it's the longest
But
running
according
animated
to my
series.
sources, there are others of them on this island. Your uncle wishes to
It's
know
not-
more
yeah, it's not gonna
about
be
them.
Lowell in order.
I know that a scholar of the Alliance,
Days of Our
Professor
Lives
Serafedin,
or,
has also taken an
Old and
interest in
Beautiful
these
or whatever.
creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to
Jerry
study them.
Springer's done.
Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage
if I
through
think-
the
no, I think
entire
that's over
island
with.
looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
The price is
Very
right.
well. If I find anything
Price
else,
is
I'll
wrong,
let you know.
bitch.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of
The Happy
wisdom,
Gilmore.
decided.
Price is Why did he pop up like that? One day, I want to have all the authority that my character has in this game to open doors like that. Who the f- Oh, it's you. Sorry. Who's spanking what now in chat? I'm talking about Facebook chat.
Yeah, exactly. don't you judge me before you see what it actually is. I want to hear that. Yeah, I saw it too, and I was like, ooh.
Ooh. No, going back to The Simpsons. Ooh. All right. We just arrived in this town. We shouldn't piss everyone off and steal all their stuff.
Blame someone else.
What?
Yeah, my comas usually kick in a little bit later.
You know, he only slept for like 12 goddamn hours, but...
I slept for like 8, but I stayed up like the whole day before my last day at work for a while. I got off and I didn't go to sleep until like... Well, that always helps.
We didn't get it.
It went right over.
I think that one flew over to that.
I think the food coma's affected my brain.
Masturbation.
Anyways, we're not in the pink flip-flop or short shorts territory yet, but... What game is this?
This is called Greedfall.
Oh.
And apparently my companion is the smartest player NPC ever.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Oh.
Is more people coming?
No, I don't think anyone else is coming because Bryant is shipped out. Clarence is working, and as far as I know, Brittany might still be at the hospital.
Hospital?
I guess she was having a bad reaction to one of her medicines.
Yikes. That's no bueno.
Next level 7. Okay, I think lockpicking is going to be next. Mainly because I want in this fucking chest. Requires level 2. God damn it!
You got played. I can imagine you level it up. It's like requires level 3, motherfucker. Like right in front of them. That's the kind of game I would make. To piss people off.
Just make a chest that keeps requiring the next level until it's max.
I would purposely make a game to piss people off. I think I'd enjoy playing it just for that. Like if you had to jump across a gap, and then like you jump and then the platform just moves back.
I think they've already made that type of game where what the fuck was that?
Well, I want to be the guy. Yeah,
That was. I'm like, I could have swore they had something for this.
Yeah, there was like there was one part in the game. It just like I watched the guy play it for a little while, and it's like he's going through the game. One part cracked me up, like he's like jumping past like these apples and stuff, and they're falling from the tree, and there's like you can see like apples at a different section on the tree underneath, and he's like going by, and one of the apples just flies straight up and kills them all. Like
I'd be so pissed.
Defying gravity traps and shit. 'Cause it's like Mega Man on crack basically, because it's like
It's Mega Man on crap. Oh.
I mean, the graphics aren't that great, so I guess you could say that. Because it's like Mega Man works. It's like if you don't know something's coming or whatever, it's like you could get killed by whatever. Because most of the time when you play Mega Man, like, the stage is harder than the boss.
That's the real challenge. Stage. Confusion.
Or Dark Souls, where you're just like you get killed so many times you don't know what the hell's coming up next.
No, I'm trapped. Damn it.
Man, was there any stat points for hand-eye coordination? You can get a little extra fun. It's like getting everybody vertigo watching this thing. Run around in zigzags and circles and shit.
I'm practicing for bosses.
It's Serpentine? Serpentine?
I think the main quest is the other way, so I'm gonna go this way.
You can just imagine you start doing that like a hero system like this. Oh, shit! Shit! That's my scent.
What is this? Damn you game, damn you game. Damn you game!
Trying to go to the
Reach the
exclamation
village. What is this? Okay, maybe I won't go this way. Because it just sounds bad going that way. Unless... swear to God, if it's still there...
I thought you were about to do the Bill Murray.
It's still there. How do I get rid of this quest?
Go back. Night quest with L3.
Get out of here.
You're welcome.
Old country. What?
Old country.
Old country.
Drink from
Bit of poison on my blade.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Oh, the boss. Who is this guy?
Yo!
Spider monkeys? Shut that play guy right now. Shot him in the hand. God. Show you my move.
Now you die.
My kill.
Like every Apex player ever.
Every other shooting game ever.
I have all these kills. Shut up.
Or a MOBA. And like the whole team fight's going on, you show up at the end and just poke them.
Unless you're playing Blizzard's one, and then it all counts for everyone.
I've told this one probably before, but I remember it was Resident Evil 5. Players brought it over to my place. He was playing with another one of my buddies, Jay, for a while. We got to like one of the first bosses, and like because they beat the game, he had like the Magnum with unlimited ammo, so he was going ham on like everything. He was getting one shot, and like he kept unloading on this boss. And then he's like, "All right, I'm out of grenades," and I kind of just looked at the boss, and then like I just took one shot of the pistol. And I shot the thing in the eye, and then it just, I went to the cutscene, I'm like, that's my kill. I literally did like nothing the whole time.
This one's mine. Meat. I want to be a new Serena, though. I think I want to... Okay. Okay, so I guess either exit I could have went, I could have traveled to anywhere.
Yeah.
So that was kind of confusing. Camp in the woods? No, thank you.
Hey, have you ever been camping? No. Would you like to? No, I don't think so.
Meh. Let's see, I think I did steal some new clothes, though, so we should take a look at that.
Where are you stealing from? Poor boxes and stuff?
Man.
Book, The Lion, the Witch, and the wardrobe. It's not the wardrobe anymore because you stole it.
Yeah. Let's see. Those... Not enough points. And I gotta have X amount of endurance in order to do that? Shit.
Those are some heavy-ass gloves. You got the Goku training weights over there?
Apparently. What do you mean endurance one? I thought I picked endurance. No, I tried to. We don't get that next one until level 7. Fuck you, game. New boots!
Boots are made for stomping. That's just what they...
New soft old boots. Let's see. Can't use that.
Man. It's like, wow, you're still in them grays and shit?
It's how it be sometimes. Alright, let's see. Can he handle... Can he? Oh, he can't have the big gun. Ooh. We can give him Old Rusty. Oh, that's actually what it's called, Old Rusty.
such a cool name for a weapon. It's old reliable, me and old rusty.
Let's see. Give him that because he's a pirate.
His tattoos give him power.
Oh wait, that's one he had on. Never mind.
Forgot about your lady friend.
Yeah. I don't think she's gonna be around for a whole lot, so.
She doesn't look like a main character.
She's not main enough.
I mean, she kind of looks like a main character though.
Uh-oh.
Bear.
Is it time for the squeezing arm?
What the hell is that? Why the tail's so big?
We are arriving in my mother's village. Ventras. There are wild beasts around it. We
Okay,
must be
I
careful.
pissed them off.
The guy's rad. He will still know how to defend themselves. We must be careful with them. Let's see if we can get off this way.
What the hell is that thing?
Those are not regular critters. What the hell is that?
Beast essence. Yeah, I just collected its bile. Is that something for shit? Oh man, this guy died.
That's like puke.
Gold. Okay. Okay.
Nah, he's fine. He's just drunk. He drank that bad potion. He's just taking it out.
I just robbed him. I'm not apologizing.
He wakes up. Where's my stuff?
Where's my bubble wrap?
You just hear off in the distance. Thank you.
Look. Village. Think.
Are you going there to be the village idiot?
Yes. Because the main village already has my cousin.
Ah.
This is where the
branch out.
spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
What? What about this thing that captures fireflies? Can I have one? Excuse me.
Is it nailed down? No. You found a boulder. I'm gonna take it.
Is it bolted to the floor? No, I take the boulder.
Who
There's not
do
enough
you
room in
think
your-
you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagay
This guy's got a
only a
real
few
thick
hours
Russian
ago.
accent.
Oh no.
You are too late. Your
We need to
mother
catch up with them
wages war.
and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Damn it, every time. What do you mean every time?
You took too long with side quest. Now main story screwed forever.
In order to go towards the
Might as
Didekiden
well
Nadagay,
restart.
we must follow the path.
No, the first island took me 3 hours. Take less time.
Do you want to trade?
Don't want to trade right now, or do I? No, there's nothing here. How much?
Like, that place was cool. I would never go back there again.
What a wonderful place. Bye, come again. I hate that fucking place.
Let's come back to the main story. We'll know, but bye.
The coma's happening.
My head's getting heavy.
Schmuck.
I'm like a small child with their head bigger than their body. It's happening.
You are a small child. Go to the field. Okay, so the thing is still in the village. She didn't make it very far outside the village. Ooh, a question mark. What does that mean? Is it this fire? It actually is a fire. I set up camp.
Where did you get all these boxes from? Are you telling me when you loot all those crates, you take the whole damn box?
Yeah. Gather the companions. Excuse you?
Story time. Story time.
Oh my god, they actually They're all here!
Is this mic on or just that one?
That one should be on too.
Ah!
Yeah, it is.
Ah! My bad.
Man. If I get more people, are they all gonna come around the bonfire? We gonna have ghost stories?
Kumbaya, my love. Kumbaya. Oh, that'd be great. Man, you can tell ghost stories and have s'mores. Hey, Smalls, you want a s'more?
S'more what?
S'more what? No, you want a s'more. But I haven't had anything yet.
You're killing me, Smalls!
Love that movie.
That's why I was kind of upset, because we went to Meyer and I got the big ass marshmallows and put out the fire before we got back.
Sorry, bro, you got it for next time.
Because Chris is a bit. No, somebody ate all the graham crackers already.
What? What kind of monster just eats a graham cracker?
And they're still eating all the chocolate I got, so I'll have to get more chocolate. Marshmallows are fine.
Sounds like get a giant squirrel raid your pantry.
Wait.
Probably my sister.
We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Okay, well we'll go left then, I guess.
Many much more.
Many much more. Too many nice.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Pick an accent and stick with it. Do not switch from Russian to Irish.
Whatever, I do what I want.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Ah, my leg! I've been knocked down.
Furry helicopter.
Ow. I'm gonna shoot you. Apparently not, because I'm out of ammo.
Man, he's gonna hit you with so many lefts, he's gonna be begging for it, right?
Wait, somebody healed me. Somebody has magic.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
We took out half the goons, too. You best be paying them and getting them fancy clothes, too, man.
I mean, but technically, I shot that one alive. I'm waiting for her to, like, complain. But we're in a hurry. Shut up! I want the giant beaver things!
They have these goofy-looking beaver tails and stuff.
Oh, man. It's about to get extra rough.
You gotta pay the trolls.
Let's go!
Oh, I've been knocked down. My gun. Ow. Wait, can I parry these things? This is gonna be a dangerous move. Nope, cannot parry.
Kills everything with bare hands. Including the bare hands. And better stay out of my way. You're about to be the next endangered species.
And they about to be. The beaver bears.
I got nothing on the Clyde.
Man, there better not be the Clyde in this thing. It's over for everyone.
You're gonna be in the boat and there's just a swarm of Clyde going over the boat.
No, we agreed. It's not a swarm, it's a horde. A horde of Clyde.
No, the battle rages on. My sister is surrounded. We have to help her come.
I'll make you regret confronting us.
Is there some killer up in here?
I'll make you regret.
weapons. I don't have my sword anymore. Where's my shanky stick?
You're going Tim the Toolman Taylor on these guys.
Not enough adrenaline. What is adrenaline? How does it work? No, it's only for my L2. He just threw poison at that man?
That was the nasty booger.
He said, ah. My leg.
Yo,
excuse you. Dang, talking about kill stealing.
that's teamwork.
Iselt!
Hey, girl.
You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated.
Damn. That was all quick. But we took the quick path.
This is not fair!
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the
Excuse you?
ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants.
She just call you a bad word or something?
I'm sorry for your loss.
The Congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Iselt, calm
She's
down.
got her war face on though.
You know that Mother
Piss her
sent me
off.
to seek out allies. You show up
Toss
when
that
the
man
fight
like a
was nearly
sack of
over.
potatoes.
Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking
Giddy.
our own. They must make honorable amends.
Ah. To forge vengeance? No.
You can make vengeance? What does vengeance even look like?
The Congregation is neutral.
like a pink
We
elephant
hope to
or
stop
something?
this
I don't
battle.
know.
Stop this battle? You are mad or a dreamer.
Or does it look like
This
a helicopter?
battle was destined.
Probably.
Our folk disappeared one
vengeance.
soul after the other since you arrived. We are not going to let this happen.
Or maybe the Grinch. Yeah, it would look like the Grinch.
You've already lost one battle and haven't had enough. You want to wage another?
That's what I thought. You are like them. You think your life more precious. From which wood you are carved. Iselt.
Really, hun?
What the hell is going on? Questioning your honor or something?
Oh, that's
Give your word. Superman puncher again.
Damn.
She got a nasty blade? Cheat.
She's got the nasty patty.
Ew. I call it the nasty.
That wasn't my fault because I went for the wrong buttons.
You even feel like doing While they're down.
Get on the ground, bitch.
That's enough! Have you calmed down yet?
You defeated me. But that changes nothing. These monsters massacred my mother and my people. I will not allow this crime to go unpunished.
Iselt, rather than fighting amongst ourselves, we should be tending to the wounded.
You speak truly. I am too weak to fight or to help you. I shall return to the village.
Kwawalansek, little sister. We must also find my mother.
It's time to
Her
live to die
body.
another day.
If she has passed on to death.
Look at all this horror. How do you hope
Look for her banner.
I mean,
she carries the
they
mark
weren't
of our
using
clan.
fucking cannons. It's not like people are blown in half. Sure, you can find her.
Don't worry, you'll get that level 10.
The can,
The
base cannon.
Yeah, you're
It's
literally
very
gonna have
strange.
a cannon from a pirate ship. You're just
By what name did you call this place again?
wielding it around.
There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes.
I'm totally not
It means
looting the corpses.
Man, you're looting them even before the cutscene, you scavenger. I like how you didn't notice until you were like halfway into the bodies.
I'm sorry, I'm not all choked up because it doesn't really get a whole.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Seal.
Convince her to stop. Encourage her. We're gonna try and be somewhat diplomatic here.
Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
Yes.
A
Give him a
beast has
squeeze.
far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their soul.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
I do like these outfits though.
This way. There is a survivor.
I like the outfits that they chose.
Pretty
Walk through fire.
They're pretty spiffy. Can you make camp there? That'd be kind of messed up.
Camp. Can I save wherever? That's great. I think more games need that nowadays.
The any save? The always save?
The always save. Heal the survivors. 4 hours, 25 minutes. What? Do I have to find survivors?
Oh, that mini map, bro.
Is that what we're doing now?
You better hurry up because minutes are like 10 seconds.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
Hey, yeah, you get your
Over
lazy
there.
ass up.
I think that man is still breathing.
Hey, put that
Let's
bag
make
back
sure.
on.
You can walk now. Return to the
Yoink.
village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
Oh, man, it's a smorgasbord of shit in here.
It's only if you're a doctor you gotta put the bag back on. Need to heal the survivors. I need to loot. We'll get to that second.
You better wait your goddamn turn.
Sir, please, I need you to help me. Yes, we're right with you.
Like you're looting the person next to him.
But-
Please, I'm dying.
But I'm bleeding out.
Put his fingers to his lips.
You're like the worst kind of hero.
I mean, I gotta eat, man. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's no corpses down in the cliff there to be healed. I guess there must be somebody on this part.
Follow the compass.
There's an investigated thing over there, but I didn't think that was... Oop, there's something else up here.
noise, and once in a while you hear, ow!
Ow, damn it. Wow. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn time.
You gotta go heal all the leprosy first. Or the flesh ones.
Okay, so really there's like 3 minutes in order to heal everyone.
Yep.
But it says there's somebody over here. But I cannot find anyone over here.
What's that big glowing dot thing?
Well, not the glowing dot. It's supposed to be the magnifying glass there.
Just line it up with you're going straight, I guess.
Well, now it's saying back up here. So unless I have to go over this way.
Follow your nose.
I can't. Wait. There's someone over here now. See, now it's pointing me back up here. What the fuck? How many people do I have to save? Heal the survivors. 2 out of 5. Oh my god.
I'm going down. It's over.
It kind of is, because it has me... I hate these fucking quests. They're like, go this way. No, you've gone too far. Go back.
I'm a casualty of the stream.
But there's no one down here. No, go back. Go back. Fuck you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna end up failing the full part of this quest because it keeps wanting to dick around and not show me the dead people that aren't dying.
Is it up here? Man, you had to go die all the way up here?
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
You know, all that for some stuff. It should never be this difficult to find quest objectives. That's in a fucking battlefield. Well, heal the people in the battlefield. Alright, well, where are they? Fuck you. Fuck me, but it's people. You want me to heal these people, right? Yeah, we want you to heal these people. Well, where are they? Fuck you.
Just remember, hugs not drugs, my friend.
Tell that to these pile of corpses. These burning corpses.
I think everybody deserves a hug once in a while.
I've literally scoured the battlefield and it's not giving me anyone to heal.
That man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now.
Hey, I found
Return
one.
to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
There's the camp I made. Well, 3 out of 5 ain't bad, considering it had me going around in literal circles and going back and forth with nothing to fucking show for it. You could not heal our people. They weren't fucking up. Oh, but it did give me +2 reputation for natives, so I guess I'm okay. Alright, I'm done for tonight with it. Because it was just getting weird from there.
Well, folks, thank you for staying awake with us.
And we'll catch you probably Monday, unless I really feel like streaming tomorrow.
Monday.